Okay, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and safety to the elect all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, shalom. This is another lesson. The um the payback of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the payback of the Lord is on the way. You know, and when you uh when Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai allows you to be able to see how this thing is playing out and only the elect see it from beginning to end. When he allows you to see how this thing playing out, how it's gonna play out, when things around you happening, it only encourages you. You see, if you don't know the end result of a thing, when stuff come along, it just stress you out, stress you out. You don't know how to deal with it. Well, hey, we know what's going to happen. We know the outcome of the situation of us being up under our oppressors. We know the situation that's going to happen in the end. We know the victory is coming. We know that we're gonna receive the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and we know that our enemies are gonna be up under us. We know that we're gonna rule, okay, forever. We know that. So when these things happen, we say, you know what? It's just a part of the movie of Yahweh Shema Shah. So we just go through it, you know. It becomes a norm, you know. But we still hoping and praying for Yahweh Shema Shah to come deliver us, you know. But Yahweh Shema Shah gonna receive the pay. He gonna receive he's gonna receive his joy by paying back his enemies, which are our enemies. Why? Because they're prideful. They shouldn't have never touched the Lord's people. Obadiah, for the Obadiah, let me see, verse uh, Obadiah verse 10. Yep. No. Yeah, 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Why? For the violence against thy brother Jacob. See? Which are the Israelites, the 12 tribes. That's why Yahweh Shema Shah gonna pay you back. Okay? This is why he's gonna pay the red Hebrew Edomites back, which are the Edomites. That's why he's gonna pay you back. Why? Because of the shame, because of the violence that you put the 12 tribes of Israel through. I'm gonna read it again. Obadiah verse 10. "For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." See? So whatever uh, whatever Esau throw at us, the other nations throw at us, guess what? They don't do nothing but motivate us, because we know that this is gonna come to pass. This is prophecy. This is a future prophecy that's going to come to pass. Okay? Where the Edomites gonna be cut off. Okay? Obadiah ain't but one chapter, but it's a powerful book. You know? You can never get tired of going back preaching and teaching Obadiah. How can you get tired of that? You know? But Yahweh Shema Shah gonna pay them back. And guess what? He gonna use his chariots. He gonna use his weapons of war, the hurricanes, the storms, the fires, hell, the missiles, the ICBM missiles, the chariots. The chariots gonna do major damage. Yahweh Shema Shah gonna get his payback. Okay. See, and a lot of people, you took sides with Esau. Hell, the 2/3 of Israel took sides with Esau. But guess what? You gonna get it though. You know. Um, I could read, you know, that uh, you can start at the top, man. But I'm gonna hit Second Ezra 15. It says And I'm gonna just skip around, and I'm gonna start at um, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." That's right. Remember, Yahweh Shema Shah, he said what? Let the weak say I am strong. Okay? So guess what? The weak nations are saying that, you know what, we strong. We got nuclear missiles now. We have that the top power that the Lord blessed Esau with. We have that power. So guess what? We're strong now. The weak nations are strong now. Why? Because they are able to touch America, Babylon. They're able to touch this place. You know. So guess what? We're reading right here where it said, Second Ezra 15. It says, verse 15, for the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See? So they gonna, the Lord gonna bring them what? He gonna gather all the armies, okay, into the land of Jehoshaphat, right? To do what? Bring judgment. Judgment of Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another, and they shall not regard their king nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. Oh, and this going into right here when the uh, uh how could I say separation of the different states gonna be divided. You ain't gonna be able to enter one city to the next city. Okay, it's gonna be like a quarantine going on. You ain't gonna be able to enter this part because why? It's gonna be destruction all over. It's gonna be riots everywhere. You know, just like down in what's been going on in Venezuela for what? Shit, 3 years, 2, 3 years, man. People just been in an uproar down there, you know. But it's prophecy because they are Israelites down there. I'm gonna jump down to verse 37. It says, "And there shall be great filthiness and trembling upon the earth." That's right. When Yahweh Shema Shai bring the ultimate that ultimate bang, you know, uh, that last final battle. When Yahweh Shema shall bring them chariots, he bring the chariots and the missiles, okay? And Yahweh shall being in the midst of it, when he bring that, man, that's it. It says, "And there shall be great filthiness and trembling upon the earth. And they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them." Everybody that's going to see the the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, when he make that what the scripture said, that the world rail to and fro from those missiles, man. When they see that, that's when they gonna be trembling. Care how big you are, how many muscles you have, don't care how many weapons you have, don't care how much you think you know. At that moment, then you're going to know that the men that were standing out before you in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah prophesying, telling you that this was going to happen, you're going to know then that Yahweh Shema Shah is among you, and you're going to be very, very, very afraid. You're going to shit your pants, man. It says, "And then shall there come great storms coming from the south and from the north, and another part from the west. See, man, this thing gonna hit from all over. When Yahweh Shema Shai get ready to release these missiles, this destruction is going to come from all over. Okay? Ain't no one place you can just literally say, well, I'll be safe if I be here. No. If Yahweh Shema Shai have his eye, if he does not decide to have mercy on you, ain't no way you're gonna make it. The only way you're gonna make it is because it's all because of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what the people don't realize. When you make it, you're gonna make it because of Yahweh Shema Shai. If you are of another nation, it's to bring you up under the Israelites. Because why? We gotta have the heathen nations. We gotta have them to build up the kingdom, okay? To serve us in the kingdom, okay? That's why we have to have these other nations that's outside of Israel. That's their positioning. That's their place, okay? And the scriptures say the Edomites gonna be done away with. You see? But then you have the other nations. You still have Ham and Elam, and you still have these other heathen nations, man. You still have Moab. Well, guess what? You gotta have somebody to serve the kings and the priests and the children of Israel that's gonna live, man, gonna live to the fullest of life. We're gonna really live then, because we're not living now. So yeah, we praying for what? Because it would for the payback of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Because we know then that's when that reset, what Israel gonna rule then. It says, and strong winds shall arise from the east. See? And shall open it, and the cloud which he raised up in the wrath, and the stars stirred up, caused fear toward the east and west wind shall be destroyed. That's from the all four corners right there. It said from the south, the north, the west, and the east. From all four corners. You see? So the only place you can be safe is where? Is within Yahweh Shema Shai. Being a part of the righteous. That's the only safe place. You see? There's no other place you can say that, well, you know what? I'll be safe if I go here. Now, Proverbs 18:10 says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous running unto it and is safe. That's the only safe place. Well, who can only run to the safe place? It says the righteous runneth into it. It didn't say the righteous and the wicked. No, the wicked can't run into the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shai, into that safe tower. To be safe. To that strong tower to become safe. Safe from what? From this destruction that we're reading about. You people love the good. They love the honey, and then they try to exclude the bad. Well, too much honey is not good for you. That's why it's a balance. You gotta have the honey and the bitter. You have sweet wine, you have bitter wine. You know. Personally, I like the bitter. I like that bitter wine. You know. And the destruction of the Bible is prophecy, okay? And a lot of people don't like to hear the prophecies of the scriptures. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai put the men of the Lord out to preach the prophecies of the scriptures. Back in 2nd Ezra 15 and 30 and 40, it says, The great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath, and the star that they make that they make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out every high and eminent place and horrible star, fire and hail and flying swords and many waters, that all fields may be full and all rivers with the abundance of great water. See? Fire, hail, and flying swords. Huh? That's this destruction. The weapons of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, you have the missiles, you have storms, fires, hurricanes, tempests, the chariots, and they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows and their corn. And they shall go steadfast unto Babylon. Unto who? Babylon, and make her afraid. See? And Babylon is America. How is this going to be made afraid? Because Yahweh Shema Shai, within the movie, he's made the weak strong. Okay? And he's making the strong weak. America is becoming weaker every day. You see? Like I said, you ain't a part of Yahweh Shema Shai's righteousness, you ain't gonna see it. You know. This is a verse 44. They shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all wrath shall they pour out unto her. Then shall the dust and the smoke go up into heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her. That's right. Why? Because of all the destruction. You mean it? Babylon. Babylon has fallen. And they that remained unto her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. That's right. And they that remain under her shall do service. That's right. You're going to serve. So you're going to do service unto them that have put her in fear. And who is the her that put them in fear? Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? His angels, the chariots, okay? The 12 tribes of Israel. From Yahweh Shai to the 12 tribes. You see? And it says, and they that, it says 46, and thou, Asia, that are partaker of the hope of Babylon and are of the glory of her person, woe be unto thee, thou wench, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lover, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. That it says, thou hast followed her, that is hated in all her works and inventions thereof, said Yahweh Shema Shai. Right. The other nations hate this place. You see? And guess what? Yeah, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai hates these other nations. He only loved Israel. He said, Jacob I love and Esau I hate. You see? But the world, the wicked try to put a covering over, Job 9 and 24. You see? They put a covering over the judges thereof. See? Why? Because they want you to say, well, you know what? This is the way that it should be. We should just love everybody. Go with the flow. Don't question anything. And if you do, we'll destroy you. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai said that what? Repent, for the kingdom is at hand. So, meaning you Israelites need to get yourself together before this destruction coming. Because this is all a setup to these other nations, starting with the Edomites. You see? They've been ultimately set up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, It says, and they that remain in under verse 40, 49, it says, and I will send plagues unto thee, widowhood, poverty. These are the plagues. Famine, sword, pestilence, to waste our houses with destruction and death. See? To waste their houses with destruction and death. Famine, sword, pestilence. These are the things that's coming to this place. You see? Why? For the violence against our brother Jacob. It's Obadiah verse 3 said that pride have deceit that so they set their nest upon the stars. Right? Now they have these space stations. They have these space stations set up, and then they think that they're gonna be able to escape the destruction and still continue to rule. That's what they really think. They think that they're gonna be able to. They think they're gonna be able to. Esau is trying to find life on other planets. Why? Because they know that they're gonna destroy this one, but it don't matter where they at. They will destroy it no matter where they at, where they go. That's why they gotta be done away with, like it said in Obadiah. Say verse 50, and the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. Right? What them flowers do in the wintertime when the season change, they wither up, they draw right on up, right? The glory of thy power shall be dried up. The glory of the power of Esau gonna be dried up. Just like that flower. That flower come back in the springtime, bloom out again, but guess what? Esau ain't coming back into power. Not when Israel take over. And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. When the heat shall arise, that is sent over thee, that fire. See? Yahweh Shema Shah coming back with fire. It says, thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastened with wounds, so that the mighty and lovers shall not be able to receive thee. That's right. Totally destroyed. Would I with jealousy have so proceeded against thee, said the Lord power, if thou hadst not always slain my chosen. For thy violence, go back to 8, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. That's why the Lord ain't gonna cover you and He's gonna do away with you forever. If thou hadst not always slain my chosen. Hey, you so-called blacks, Latino, Native American are the chosen. Yahweh Shema Shah said if they didn't slain his chosen. We are the chosen people of Yahweh Shema Shah. From Judah all the way down to Issachar. Okay, the 12 tribes. Exalting the strokes of thine hand and saying over their dead, when thou hast drunken, set forth the beauty of thy countenance. The reward of the whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shalt thou receive recompense. That's right. See? Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the Lord, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. These are not the words of men. These are not my words. These are the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. Just like you done to the chosen, guess what? It's going to be done to you. Payback. Payback. That's why they named it less than that. Less than that. Payback is coming. We just watching it play out. It says, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. That's right. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hungry of bread, and thirst of water. Famine. The Lord said he won't destroy with famine. See? Guess who's safe? The righteous. Let me read one more. It says, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. That's right. Ain't no escaping nowhere. It don't matter if you you down in the land, in the valley, in the street, up in the mountains. You try to cross the water, it doesn't matter. Destruction. It says, where was that? Verse 59. Thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. And in the passage they shall rush on the idol city and shall destroy some portion of the land and consume part of the glory and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. And thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as fire, and shall consume thee, and thy cities, thy land, and thy mountain, and all the woods, and thy fruitful tree shall thou burn up with fire. Thy children shall they carry away captive, and look, what thou hast they shall spoil it in merit and beauty of thy face. So destruction is to this place, man. That's what's coming. Okay, the prophets out prophesying. Yahweh Shema Shah said, uncover the thigh. You see, in Isaiah 47, make them shame, bare the leg. See, peel back these different layers that the wicked have done to the righteous, man. And when you peel it back, you can only see that Yahweh Shema Shah is for the 12 tribes of Israel. No one else. Psalms 147. See? So the payback of Yahweh Shema Shah is coming. That's why we don't get physical. Our weapon is spiritual. Teaching the Bible. That's our weapon right here. Esau is the carnal. He's not spiritual. See? So yeah, that's it. Yahweh Shema Shah gonna pay back our enemies, So with that, I'd like to say Shalom.